Coin Grading 101 Explained. All right, today we are looking at coin grading, different condition coins, and why they sell for different prices in different grades or different conditions. So we're going to use the 1947 penny just as an example coin, I guess, today to kind of show you guys the different grades and values. Now, if you guys are grading a coin, getting a coin graded, you really have to determine, step one, if you should get the coin graded or not. So the reason that you would want to get a coin graded is because it will tell the condition of the coin, which can increase the value of the coin. So you could use, I like to throw out the three coin grading companies: PCGS, Coin Grading Company, NGC, Coin Grading Company, and ANACS, which is ANACS. If you Google those, PCGS, NGC, ANACS. Those are all three separate different coin grading companies. I like to say if you're getting an expensive coin graded, go through PCGS or NGC. If you're getting something that you know is only going to be worth $20 or $30, probably better to go with ANACS because it's a much more affordable service. But some people, like top collectors, are only going to buy coins that are graded by PCGS or NGC, or they may buy one from that's graded by ANACS and get it regraded by one of those other coin grading companies. It all depends on the individual, but if you're getting something that is a very, very expensive coin, I would definitely go through PCGS or NGC. I personally have coins graded by all three companies. All right, now here is a 1947 D mint mark. Now keep in mind, 1947 penny, very common penny to have. They made a good amount of these coins from 1947, so it's not rare to have a 1947 penny. But there are things that can make the coin extremely valuable. So we're going to look at this coin here first. This coin sold for $16 at auction. Now, it is graded at a mint state 65 red. Some coins that are graded at a 65 red can sell for thousands of dollars at auction. But in this case, because it's a pretty common coin, they made a lot of them, there's going to be a lot of these coins in this condition. So therefore, it's not rare to have this specific date and mint mark penny at a 65 red grade. Now, let's give it a better grade. Move it up to a 66 red. Now, by the way, when we say red, this is how coin grading companies are going to grade your pennies. Here's an example from Spruce Crafts. You'll see the top row is considered red. The bottom row considered brown, where your pennies look brown. Pretty self-explanatory there. And then what I like to say, the in-betweeners are kind of in between the brown and red, are considered red-brown. Now, red-brown's going to be better than brown. Red's going to be better than both of them. So if you get a red grade, that's a good thing, right? But this is at a 66 red for a common coin. So this coin only sold for $56, but it's better than $16. So one grade higher, you bumped it up $40 for this coin. Now let's go even higher here. This is a grade of a mint state 66 plus. So a mint state 66, different than a mint state 66 plus. And it also is graded as a red. So this coin here sold for $64, about $10 more added to that coin. And of course, it depends on when the coin sells, the demand at the time in which it sells, and things like that as well, all affect, the value of coins. Now, this next coin, we're going to skip this one and move to this one first. This is a 1947D at a mint state 67 red. So we go from a 66 plus that sold for $64 to a 67 red that sold for $690. So that shows you right there how much a grade, just one grade difference, can matter on a coin. You're talking hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars, because we're going to look at this next coin here that is graded at a mint state 67 plus red. This coin sold for $18,000 at auction. 18 grand. So let me go over to PCGS and we're going to kind of show you guys why these coins would sell for these prices. All right, here we go. All right, here we are on PCGS.com. If we want to go to Pop Report at the top of the screen there, all right, We're going to click on United States. We're going to go to Wheat Reverse Lincoln Cents from 1909 to 1958. We are covering the 1947 D mint mark. So 1947, we'll probably have to go through a few pages. We'll go down to page 3, and looks like it may be on page 4. 1947 D mint mark. Here we go. Now, you'll notice on this, here's the grades at the top, by the way. You'll see at the top of the screen 60, 61, all the way to 70. 70 is a perfect grade. All right, so for the 47D, you'll see this one is graded at a brown, this one at a red brown, this one at a red. So not worth grading these if you have them at a brown or a red brown. It's just not really worth it. But here, let's look at the 1947, well, maybe the red brown. There's only 2 of those out of 67. We'll see what those are selling for in just a minute. We'll switch to prices. But this is pop reports, so how many of these have been graded at this specific grade. So you'll see the 1947D red, there's only 2 of them that's been graded at 62, and 12 of them graded at 63. Now, the reason those numbers are low is because those people probably didn't know, wasn't educated enough on coin grading that they shouldn't have wasted their time to send those in if they were going to get a 62. But you'll see it really bumps up as you're at a 64, 65, 66. You'll see the 66, there's been over 1,900 of these 1947 D mint marks graded at a mint state 66 red. The reason is because so many people are sending their 1947 D mint marks in, just like all these other coins, like the 1947S, you'll see over 3,100. They're sending so many of them in because they're trying to get the very top grade. But unfortunately, so many of them fell in the 66 range. They're trying to get that 70, that perfect grade. But it just didn't happen for them. But you'll see that 151 examples of the 1947D red have been graded at a 67. Only 15 have been graded at a 67 plus. So that is the difference there. When there's not many of them that exist at a specific grade, that top grade, that's what commands the demand, which ultimately increases the value of the coin. So hopping back over here to the 1947D mint mark Lincoln Cent. This coin, like I say, sold for over $18,000. So keep that in mind when you're getting a coin graded. Really inspect your coin closely. If it's all beat up and scratched up, don't get the coin graded unless it's a key date coin. So say it's like a 1914 D mint mark, or a 1931 S, or a 1909 SVDB, or 1909 S wheat penny. Those key dates may be worth grading. 1916 D Mercury dime. Those coins can be worth grading even in bad condition. So just check out the rest of the videos here on the page, because I'm showing you guys, rare coins to look for, what can give coins value, and what you can look for on your coins, that can make them valuable. So don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.